There was a time when I didn't know what rest felt like. Not the kind of rest that comes after a long day of fulfilling work, but the kind of rest that lets your soul exhale. I'd wake up already tired, already on edge, already planning on how to avoid the next conflict, the next complaint, the next invisible demand. Some people call it love, but what they really mean is access. Access to your time, your body, your energy, with no regard for how it leaves you empty. I remember whispering, I just need a break. But even those words felt like rebellion, like I was doing something wrong for needing to catch a breath. Some people will never understand what it means to carry the weight of a household, a family, a dream, and then still be told you're not doing enough. Still be met with silence when you cry out. Still be asked for more when you have nothing left. But out here, in the stillness of the soil, I began to feel something I hadn't felt in a long time. Permission. Permission to be tired. Permission to stop trying to be everything to everyone. Permission to be soft, to be slow, to be seen. Sanctuari in the soil was born from that ache of a woman who needed more than survival. I needed peace, and peace doesn't live where you're always being questioned, tested, doubted, or drained. So I stopped asking for permission. I stopped defending my exhaustion, and I started listening to my body, to God, to the land. The land doesn't rush me. The soil never demands more than I can give. Out here, I've learned that everything has a season, even rest, even healing. And healing doesn't look like perfection. It looks like planting anyway. Like waking up with puffy eyes and feeding the chickens anyway. Like pulling weeds while pulling old thoughts out of your spirit. It looks like harvesting with one hand while holding your baby with the other. Every time I harvest something I grow, I remember this doesn't happen overnight. It took time, sun, storms, waiting, stillness. Healing is the same. There were seasons when nothing seemed to grow. Not in my garden, not in my heart. Seasons were questioned if it was worth it, if I had made the mistake leaving behind the comfort of convenience, even if that convenience was crushing me. But God whispered, keep going, growing you too. Some people only love what you produce. They don't love your pace. They don't honor your stillness. They don't bless your becoming. But God does. And out here, on this land, in this quiet sanctuary, I've carved with my hands. I've learned that I don't need a loud approval. I just need alignment. I read in the Word that even God rested. So why did I believe I wasn't allowed to? Why did I let someone else's discomfort with my boundaries shape the rhythm of my life? I know now, if someone gets upset because you choose peace, it's because they were invested in your chaos. My garden taught me what rest truly is. It's not laziness. It's trusting the process. It's giving the earth what it needs, and then letting it do what it's made to do. You don't have to overwater for things to grow. You don't have to force the fruit. The same is true for you. So, if you've been trying to hold everything together, trying to keep the peace while you're falling apart, trying to rest but feeling the guilt for even thinking about it, let me tell you something that changed my life. Rest is your birthright. Peace is your inheritance. And joy, real, steady, grounded joy is your portion. These These days, I harvest more than food. I harvest clarity. I harvest boundaries. I harvest trust in myself. I harvest faith that God will meet me right where I am every time. Even when I'm tired, even when I'm undone, even when I don't know what the next steps are. There is something sacred about slow living, about not rushing, about letting the land and the Lord show you how to move again on your own terms. And if you're wondering if it's okay to want more, to need more, to crave silence, softness, safety, yes, it's more than okay. It's necessary. I'm not who I was when I arrived here. I'm stronger, wiser, softer, and more aware of what I would never allow again. If your soul has been whispering for rest, you don't need any permission to listen. Let this be your reminder. You're not here just to survive. You are here to live, to rest, to rise, and to harvest everything God planted in you that others tried to bury. This is Sanctuari in the soil, where we rest, where we rise, where we return to who God always knew we were. So if this caught your attention and you feel like this is a safe place for you to be at, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this video with anybody going through the same thing or feeling the same way, so we can be sacred in the soil together.